And welcome to a potentially quick video that I'm just putting up here. I was in the middle of playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies on the map The Giant, and I figured, what the heck, might as well throw this one up on the channel. Now, I am in the middle of round 24 or so, and by this point I've gotten the maximum 4 perks that I can have, without any extra assistance to get more. I have 3 pack-a-punched weapons. One of those is the ray gun, so you can only pack-a-punch it once as opposed to twice like my other 2 guns are. And I also have some gobble gum. And for those of you who are not familiar with the gobble gum, it gives you certain little you have will put me to take me away from my current spot. Is boy, we are in the thick of things, and one of my guns is out of bullets. This gun that is currently in my hand is the gun that is down to my right, and yeah, it's over there on that wall. It is pack-a-punched once. Shoot him out of bullets in it. It's been pack-a-punched once, and it's become the Anointed Avenger. Upon the second pack-a-punch, it became the Anointed Avenger with Deadwire. And what Deadwire does is it essentially functions kind of like the Wonder Waff gun, which I like to call the Wonder Waffle of the Waffle Maker, and just kind of zaps the nearby zombies to death and kind of holds them in place. So it's pretty much one of the best perks you can get on a gun when you pack-a-punch it. Now, if you look in the bottom left corner, those perks in order from left to right that I have are the Speed Cola, which makes my reload speeds faster, like that. Next is Juggernog, which makes it to where I can get hit 5 times before dying / being downed, as opposed to the 3 on this game. Next to that is Mule Kick, which allows me to have 3 weapons. As you can see here, I've got this shotgun, I've got the ray gun, and then I've got that gun that's over there on that wall. I think it's the KN-44. And I think this shotgun was the KRM something. It's my favorite. I've gotten thousands of kills on it on here, so it's the most used weapon I've got for sure. Highest stats on pretty much everything. And I'll show you why. It's pretty useful if you aim in the right spot, which is the head. The last perk down there on the far right that I have is the double tap root beer, so firing rate is doubled. Yeah, this shotgun is super good and super useful, especially once you get it pack-a-punched. And since I've got it so leveled up, it's got a, I think it's the stock, which allows me to reload faster on there, and I've got Speed Cola, so I'm reloading pretty damn fast on this gun. It's also got Blast Furnace, which is exactly what you just saw happen. Not nearly as useful as Deadwire, but it's probably my second in list of preference from top to bottom. Alright. Yeah, it's the KN-44. That is true. Now you might be asking yourself, why did I switch away from the ray gun? Isn't the ray gun supposed to be super overpowered in every zombies game ever? And that's kind of the case. The problem with the ray gun though is, as you might have noticed, it's got an explosive radius. It works more like a mini grenade than a straight up gun. And you might have noticed a problem with that is A problem with that is that if they get too close to me, I'm hurting myself when I shoot them. So chances are we might not last that much longer. I just had a dog round at I think about 26, and that means I won't be getting max ammo for a while. And my only source of ammo are what's left in my ray gun and what's in this gun. Now, part of the reason why I like this gun and why I have it on me is it's right down below where I am. So if I need bullets, I can just go buy them for an exorbitant like $4,500 points rather, whatever. And so it's easily accessible, especially if I can just make it through a round and then run down there and get it like I did before this round started. The problem is, the longer you go, the more zombies they throw in each round. So what I really should be doing is relying on that dead wire like that and saving my bullets, reloading ASAP so I can have a full clip every time. They're still coming? Holy. This is not looking good, y'all. Oh, no, 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 no. Where did I get spawned? Oh, no. This is like the worst spot they could have put me. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Does Maxis even know?
Alright, time to... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God. Alright. I tried to keep that door closed, but I can't. At least since I'm over here, that means I can get bullets for my shotgun, which is right here. I gotta go. This is actually okay. Unfortunately, the gun that I got doesn't do anything from this. What was that? I don't know what that was. Sounded like a dog dying, maybe? I just got the Bowie knife. Wow, that worked out really well, somehow. Back to it, I guess. I completely forgot what I was saying, y'all. Sorry. I think I was talking about that door. I normally keep that door closed. I've been recently playing with some people online a lot. Yesterday, it was that recent. And we kept that door closed for the most part. And it helps with the traffic flow when you're over there messing with the pack-a-punch machine. Looks like we have somebody in the stream. Welcome to the stream, friend. You've caught me at my wit's end, nearly. I ran out of bullets in 2 out of my 3 guns, but luckily I poured it on out of here, and here we are. But yeah, I normally keep that door towards the front closed. It makes it to where it's a lot harder to get in and out of that space, but you should really never need to be over there unless you're just trying to turn on the pack-a-punch machine. Now, there is another trump card I can use since the gun that I have right now doesn't give me any kind of escape. I can hightail it over to my right to that teleporter down there and attempt to hop in that and just pay my way out of town. So we'll see how this goes. Because I have a lot of room here. Like I'll try to show you, I have a lot of room here to work with. The problem is, there's only that opening right there immediately to the right, and then there's the one right across from it through the window. So it's very, oh shoot. It's very, very narrow as to where I can escape from. This is a lot harder to do while you're talking. Alright, I gotta go. Ooh. Another good thing about that spot over there that I was just at is they can only get up via the stairs that I had to take to get up there. They can't climb up through that little hole right there. I'll show you. Oh goodness. They can only get up through here. They will not climb up this little gap right here, which is beautiful. Oh, please give me the bullets. And that helps to where that corner also ends up being an okay spot, but I have not had very good success with it in recent times, so I have abandoned that spot entirely. when there were 4 of us playing, every single one of us was up here at some point. And usually we had about 1 or 2 people. Oh god, I'm dead. Wow, that was terrible. There you go. Here's the stats. 1,112 or 112,030 score, 1,035 kills, 1 down, 0 revives, and 488 headshots. Obviously, I didn't get any revives because there was no one to revive. And I could have saved myself by getting the self-revive perk, which would have had it to where the zombies ignore me for a little bit while I resurrect myself. The only problem is I lose all my perks. I lose one of my guns because one of the perks allows me to have a 3rd gun. And it's not totally random. I believe it's the gun that you are currently using and the next one that you keep. So whatever that 3rd gun was is gone. It's just really hard to come back after you've been down like that. Even when you have multiple people, it's very difficult. It helps to have all those excess points that you don't need for anything. So that way you can continue to go and get all your perks and get all your weapons back and get them repack-a-punched. Hopefully the mystery box wasn't your crutch, because it makes it a lot harder to get your weapons back if most of your guns are from the mystery box. Like those, what I had were 2 wall guns and a mystery box gun, which I think I'm going to keep trying to do, because that makes it a lot easier to get bullets back in the absence of max ammo perk drops, and it also makes it to where you can still have decently strong guns if you pick up the right ones off the walls, but you can also get an even better gun like a light machine gun, a sniper, or some other guns from the mystery box. And yeah, that was my run. I went for, what was it, 27 rounds, 28 rounds. It just gets tough when you don't have escape gums and you're not, accurately getting these kills. It makes it hard. And personally, I 99% of the time try to get headshots. Whether or not that actually happens is a completely different story and percentage, but I at least attempt to get a headshot every time, because as you can see, that really clears out what's in front of you, and that shotgun is really good for that, which is why I like to keep it on me. It's very strong. It's one of the first guns you can buy off of a wall after you open a single door, pretty much, and it's just very strong. It's very reliable. So that's my run. I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't want y'all to see past the screen, so I'll go ahead and show you my stats on this. Oh, I survived to around 29. Pretty cool. I think that's the furthest I've ever done by myself on this map. Yesterday, me and those 2 to 3 other people got up to 42, I believe, and it was rough. Like those rounds, y'all got to see at least 2 rounds, I believe, played out, and as you can see, there were over 1,000 zombies in 29 rounds. The thing with these games, though, is the more people you have in a game, the more zombies that the game spawns. It's almost like my 1,035 kills / zombies in the game through 29 rounds is quadrupled. And by the end of those 42 rounds, we had killed, I think, at least about 5,000 zombies on our own, which didn't include the zombies that our turned zombies killed, that nukes took out, and the few rounds that we skipped due to some gobblegum perks that my teammates had. So there were I'd say well over 10,000 zombies in 42 rounds of Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies 3 on the giant map, because of the 4 people that we had playing in the game. So yeah, it's ridiculous. But I just wanted to show you guys while I'm here my weapon stats for that shotgun, because it's insane. KRM 262, that's the one. There you go, 1-shot kill against enemies in close quarters, and that's very true. It does the job. Maybe not so much body shots, but headshots, it's insane. The weapon level is max, as you can see. I usually keep the BO3 sight on it. I don't think it would be that much of a difference if you took the other two. I just like this one because of the cool thing it does. As you can see there, when an enemy's in the crosshairs, the little indicator through the sight turns red, and when a friendly's there, it's blue. So it's just something nice. If you do want to use the reflex though, you can personalize it with these little aiming reticules that you can unlock by getting kills while aiming down your sights with the reflex scope. But again, I prefer this one. So what I use on it is quick draw, stock, rapid fire, long barrel, and fast mags. And you unlock these as you get kills with the weapons. The first thing you'll unlock is from left to right, top to bottom. Quick draw is pretty great. Aiming down the sights faster, you can reload and quickly pick up your gun, save you time. Every second matters and counts. Stock, moving faster while aiming down the sight. It helps to be running away from them, and you can turn around like I did this game that I don't think you guys got to see. But you can turn around and still be moving decently fast to continue to create distance, or at least maintain your gap with the stock. I don't use the laser sight because, I mean, you're hip firing from very close. It shouldn't be a big deal. That's kind of an aesthetic thing at that point. Increase rate of fire. I'm not really sure, to be honest, how much this does for this gun. As you can see, stat-wise, it increases by 2 blocks. But I mean, honestly, again, it's better than the laser sight, and you can eventually have up to 5 attachments. You can start out with 1, and then I think 2, but this is it. But you know, again, it kind of helps. Increases range. That's gonna kind of help to make sure that you can keep your shots true when you're trying to kill those zombies in the crosshairs down the catwalk, and then reload faster. Fast mags. That's the best one you can ever have on that gun. So that's what I use. Hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Thanks.